Today I'm talking about some bad habits you have that keep narcissists very comfy in their situation and unwilling to move on, or that keep them constantly coming back to you and getting into a comfy situation. And we're starting right now. Hi there and welcome back. My name is Jess. If this is your first time to my channel and you want to learn about narcissistic abuse and get support for what you're going through, then start right now by subscribing and ringing the bell. Just a reminder, if you want a one-on-one chat with me, shoot an email to BookAChatWithJess@gmail.com. You can follow along with me on Instagram at Coach Jess Stanley. And if you are interested in joining the Survivors Army, then click the join button just below the video. Now, this video might sound a little bashy towards survivors, but trust me, I don't mean it that way at all. I'm asking some very important questions here as I go through each of these bad habits, questions that I want everyone to think long and hard about and give themselves a raw, honest, transparent answer. That's what's important here, that you think about these questions and answer them truthfully in your mind. Also, I'm guilty of every damn one of these, and that is why it is so important that I share with you. So bad habit number 1, you do not enforce consequences for bad behavior. Remember, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. And with a narcissist, you are never going to get one, especially if there are no repercussions for their actions. So why isn't there a consequence? If there is a consequence, why are you unable to follow through with it? Why aren't you holding them accountable? Why are you letting them do whatever they please? Because this is keeping them around. Who wouldn't love doing whatever they want and getting away with it? Bad habit number 2, along with no real consequences, you make excuses for said bad behavior. You'll say things like, well, they cheat because I'm not doing enough. They lie because they're too scared to tell me the truth. And is that what you're being told? That you made them do something, you made them hide something, whatever the case may be? Ask yourself why you're allowing these excuses. Or are they telling you nothing at all? They're just doing whatever they want, and you are making up the excuses for them. Because in this case, damn, you're really doing all the work for them, aren't you? They can act out of order, do whatever they want, and you are not only going to take the responsibility, not hold them accountable, but you're going to think up the reason that they get a free pass. Who wouldn't want to hang around a little bit longer just for that? Bad habit number 3, your standards are low. Once you're well into devaluing, step back and take a good long look at this person in front of you and say to yourself, if I met this person for the first time right now, today, as I know them, this is what was presented to me. Would I really be down for this? Would I be down for however long I'm with this person, just like they are right now? If the answer is no, and it's no, then why are you still hanging around? Now, there's a deep issue for why you're still hanging around that you need to sort out. And it has to do with, why don't you think you deserve any better? It's typically the reason. Why don't you think you deserve any better than what this dude or chick is giving you? Because remember, the only people in life who don't want you to have standards are those who can't meet anybody's high standards. That's why they want your standards to be low. So think to yourself, why is this the kind of person I have in my life? Why aren't I worth more? Why aren't I trying to get a person who will give me a little bit more? Why am I accepting a person who gives me nothing? And so the thing you have to think about it is here, why would they leave when they know nothing is expected of them? They know you have low standards, and that's just the way they like it. So they're going to probably get pretty comfy and be in it for the long haul. Bad habit number 4, your boundaries are broken and never repaired. People push our buttons. This is human nature. We're all going to test the wall occasionally to look for a weak spot. When a narcissist finds one, though, they're going to push and never let up. And again, why are you letting somebody do things that you're uncomfortable with? Once a boundary is broken, why don't you put it right back into place? And now there's always different answers here for this one. You might just be used to it, conditioned, so to speak. It might be that you're scared to be alone, so you just let them do what they want. Whatever it is, narcissists love this about you. Why go when you're the boss and you have somebody wrapped around your finger, and if you just push hard enough, you can always get your way? Bad habit number 5, the one-day wager is made every single day. And I've talked about the 1-day wager before. It's a dangerous game. And this is when you wake up every day and you say to yourself, okay, this is the day. Something is going to change in my relationship. I just know it. They're going to come to their senses. They're going to stop cheating, lying, stealing, whatever it is they're doing. They're going to proclaim their undying love for me. They're finally going to give me this one thing I've wanted so badly, whatever it may be, a proposal, whatever you're looking for. Whatever it is that you're waiting on, this is the day. You're going to actually find out they're a good person, whatever. And then the day comes and goes. And then you say, well, okay, not today, but tomorrow's going to be different. We talked and we had a fight and we did this and that. And we, worked it all out. And they say it'll be different. And they say it'll be different. And they say it'll be different. And why isn't it ever different? How many days are you going to waste? I wasted a lot, by the way. How many days are you going to waste waiting for something that should have happened by now if somebody cared about you getting it, if somebody cared about your happiness at all? You're giving them an awful lot of days. Again, I gave too many damn days. And you can't get these days back, but rest assured the narcissist is going to suck you dry of every day you're willing to give them. And on top of that, when they're ready, they'll be sure to toss you in the trash before they go. Bad habit number 6, fighting. When you engage in a fight or you start one, whichever way we're going to go, you're giving a narcissist supply. Remember, they love supply. That's what this is all about. Supply, attention, good or bad, they'll take it. Fights are awesome for a narcissist, and here's why. They get to lie to you, which makes them feel smarter and superior, which inflates that ego that's already so overinflated. You're going to waste time defending yourself and your honor, which they love because they love to watch you squirm and it gets you off track. You get so busy defending yourself, you stop worrying about whatever it was that they've done that you're fighting about in the first place. They get to blame you, gaslight you, keep you weak and in the dark so that they can carry on abusing you. And then once you're old news and somebody else sweeps in, again, they're going to leave anyway. So why are you continuously giving somebody a hit of what they want so badly? Supply is their drug. And until you stop, know that they're not going to stop either. Narcissists will start fights with you just to get some supply, just because. Until they leave you for somebody else entirely, but hoovering is a thing and they'll probably come back. Bad habit number 7. There's a possible codependency issue, which isn't technically a bad habit, but I just want to touch on codependency here. At its most raw definition, codependency is caring about somebody else's issues and problems more than they care about their own damn issues and problems. And most of us do when we're dealing with a narcissist because we have that empathetic, typically codependent nature about us. We get them jobs, for example, and they quit them over and over and over. We give them places to stay or find them places to stay. They don't appreciate it. We give them our bodies, which they don't even deserve access to. And why? You know why? Because we care. And they know we care. And here's the twisted part of it all, as if this isn't twisted enough, survivor. I know, it's sick, but as long as you're taking care of them, why would they leave? If they're broke, but you pay the bills, they're not going anywhere. If you're putting them through school, for example, they're probably not taking it very seriously. If they're, not flunking out, I'd be shocked. If you've bought them a car, they're going to go ahead and wrap it around a telephone pole. No skin off their teeth. They don't really care. Buy me another one. They're abusing you and driving you crazy with no regard for you. Why? Why is this what everything has come to? Ask yourself seriously, what is going on with you? Why are you doing this and continuing to take care of a person when they have absolutely no respect for you or your home or the things that you give them and all of that? You can read about narcissism all the livelong day and what they do and what they think and how they're going to react. But the thing here is, what's going on with you? How did things become this way? Because I guarantee it goes a lot deeper than this crappy person you've been dating. It goes way deeper. And I'm here to tell you that you have everything within you to do what you know you need to do if you're guilty of these bad habits and this person is just hanging on and you want to get rid of them. You can do this, but you have to make a choice. The choice is not easy. If it was, none of us would be here right now. Nobody. The choice you have to make is to put yourself first. If they're going to lose the car if you stop paying for it, oh well, tell them they got 30 days to get a job and pay for it, or it's getting towed right out of the damn driveway. You need your money for your things. If they're a grown-ass individual, they can pay for their own stuff. Oh, if you throw them out, they're going to be homeless? Well, you know what? Maybe they should have thought about that before they treated you like shit. Maybe they treated your kids like shit, disrespected your home, tore it up, maybe even had an affair with somebody else in your home. Here's your notice, my dude or chick, 30 days. This is about me now. Move along, little doggy. And this is one of the trauma bond breaking steps that I've spoken on a great deal. And I'm going to link the whole series if you want to try to break your trauma bonds. I'll link it down in the description and I will stick it at the end of the video. So watch till the end for that. But the step in trauma bonding is make the choice that you are only going to do things from this moment on that support you, that are in the best interest of you. So few people really truly have our back in this world. Let's just say what it is. And a narcissist is never going to be one of them. If you aren't going to do what you know is right by you, don't expect somebody who lies and cheats and wreaks havoc in your life and everyone else's life they touch to care for you and make things right. These are your issues and your weak points. And don't feel bad because we all have them. Nobody is perfect. You just have to find those cracks in your foundation and in your defenses and fix them. It's totally doable. Don't get down on yourself. Like I say, I wrote this myself. This isn't from some article or some other person. This is all the shit that I was doing. So you can fix it. Not that I don't still have cracks in my foundation. We're always going to. But these are really, really important things you have to look at, really important questions, and you can't lie yourself out of it, and you can't bullshit your way out of it. You have to sit down and be raw with yourself and say, what did I do, and how do I get out of this? And then you have to know that it's like a long, sucky process, but you have to do it anyway. So what do you think made or is making your narcissist hang out for so long? Why aren't they just getting on with the discard and moving on to somebody else? Why are they so comfy? What are you guilty of? Or do they keep hoovering and they keep coming back and you're doing that vicious cycle thing? Whatever it is, spill the tea with me down in the comments. And while you're doing that, dive into the videos and playlists I have on the screen and in the description for you for more on narcissists. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Have a great day, survivor, and take care of yourself.